Lakers, there's only been one topic, and honestly, I feel like this has been the number one topic that I've been seeing on my phone for the past couple of days, and I know that you guys have been seeing it. And I don't mean to be that guy, but we got to talk about something different, though. We're not just gonna talk about, the basic topic. We got to talk about something that I really been thinking about. So, you guys know we're talking about Bronny James, right? And if you've been looking into Lakers media day, you know that Bronny and LeBron have taken over LA. They've taken over LA. That's all everybody's talking about, father son, and rightfully so, right? It's it's cool to see. It's really cool to see. Um we've never seen this before, and it's special. It is special. It's special. LeBron should be proud. Bronny should be proud. You know, and I know a lot of people are hating, saying that they're doing too much, and it's taking over like the team. Yeah, like I'm with you, like 50-50, but on the other side of the spectrum, like you got to keep in mind, like this is historic, you know what I mean? So you can't really hate too much. But I had another thing that I wanted to talk about. Basketball related. We talk hoops over here. We talk hoops. So, media day, father son, all of that. Special, right? I wanted to talk about the hoop aspect of it because let me see this real quick, because we're going to get into this. We're going to get into this. So, if you don't know, Bronny was drafted, I believe it was 55 overall. Definitely almost at the end of the second round, right? Everybody knew the Lakers were going to take him. It was a special thing. It was a big thing. LeBron going into what, year 22, 21, 22. LeBron been in the league longer than Bronny's even been on Earth. You know what I'm saying? So it's a special thing. Everybody knew that they had to take him. It was too big of an opportunity, and they took him. And he's one of their rookies coming in, along with Dalton Connect. They may have another rookie, but I mean, I don't know that. I mean, I don't believe they do. I believe that's their only two, is Dalton Connect, who they took in the first round, and then Bronny, who they took in the second round. I may be wrong. They may have a third one, but that's the only two that I know for sure. I know they made like some free agency signings, but that's not what I'm talking about. So Bronny has been getting a lot of, you know, media attention. And with that comes a lot of hate, right? A lot of people saying that, Bronny's not that good. Bronny wouldn't be in the league if it wasn't for his pops. Bronny, he can't even be a 3-and-D player. Bronny's not as big as his dad. Pause. He's not as big as, you know, he's not as good. He doesn't have the skills, right? He doesn't have the skills. And most of those things are true. But also, you got to understand that we're talking about comparing this young man to the greatest. So, what are we doing? Because if Bronny wasn't related to who he's related to, he'd be a solid prospect. And that's what we're going to get into. And that's what we need to talk about. Because I know Bronny's getting overhyped right now, and with that comes a lot of hate. But let me bring y'all back down to earth. Bronny is an NBA prospect, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bronny is an NBA prospect regardless of where he comes from. He's an NBA prospect. He's an NBA prospect. So, if you don't know, if you don't know, Bronny James, class of 2023, was ranked 20th. I'm going to let that sit. In the nation. He was ranked 20th in the nation, gang. 20th in the nation. Had offers from everybody, but we can't put too much into that because we know that everybody wanted him because of, his connections. Regardless, you're not getting a 4-star ranking, and let me make this clear. You're not getting a 4-star ranking, and you're not ranking top 20 in the nation just because of who you're related to or who you know. I don't care who it is. Y'all see what Jordan's son did. And y'all definitely see what Magic Johnson's son is doing. No hate. No hate. But I'm just being real. I'm just being real. You're not getting this ranking unless you know how to hoop. And Bronny knows how to hoop. 20th in the nation. This kid, Bronny, they got him listed at 6'3". That's probably with shoes. Honestly, he's probably like 6'1", 6'1 and a half. Uber athletic. He can shoot the rock. Good instincts on defense. These are qualities. These are qualities that show that you can provide in the NBA. Bronny had those qualities. He had those qualities very early on. Of course, he had an advantage. He had the training. But even with that, you got people hating on him saying that he's not a prospect and he's only in the league because of his pops. That's just false. That's just not true. That's just not true. It's just not true. The kid is talented. So even when you look at it to where they are now, right? And I wanted to really watch this. I know it's a short clip, but I wanted to watch this just so we could see the little things that Bronny's doing. Of course, he makes a couple shots. This is just like Ben Simmons, making threes. You're saying like, oh, this doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Understand the predicament that this young man is in. Understand the predicament this young man is in, right? From the moment he was born, there was pressure on him to be great because his pops was already great when he was born. And then when he progressed, little kid, preteen, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hey, man, got to get to the league. Hey, start training on his basketball stuff. All these things started coming in, right? And look where he is. Regardless of what you want to say, he's on the Lakers' official roster right now. And we could watch this clip right here, and you could say he's just hitting a couple shots. Doesn't mean nothing. He's at practice with his pops, who's also the greatest player ever. Keep in mind, he's had pressure on him for the past 15 years of his life. He's only, 19, 20? All this pressure, all these expectations, and look at what he's doing. It's impressive, bro. It's impressive no matter what you want to say. It's impressive. It's impressive.
The Lakers had their first day of training camp today, and
shout out to my boy Chaz.
LeBron and Bronny were getting some shots up from three-point land with Max Christie.
We know what he do. We know what he do. Hey, shout out my boy Max. Shout out hey, Max not missing. But he could shoot though. He could shoot. Like he could shoot. That's what I'm saying. He could shoot. He could shoot. He can shoot. Look at that water. He can shoot, man. The only problem with him is like he's a little small. He's a little small. He's a little small. I think they got him, like I said, I think they got him listed at like 6'1" without shoes. So like about 6'2". Like he is a little small. But he can shoot. And honestly, what I really wanted to say in this video is that Bronny impressed me. You know what I'm saying? As like if you don't know, if you haven't seen my content, you know I love LeBron. You know, I grew up watching LeBron, as most of us probably did. You know, LeBron's an all-time great. But with this kid, Bronny, not only is what they're doing as a duo historic, but I just started thinking about the expectations and the pressure that was on this kid. And to still achieve that, of course, he wasn't the number one pick and he wasn't, you know, highly scouted and just everybody thought he's going to come in and change the NBA. That would have been a complete anomaly. But for your pops to be LeBron James and you still meet the expectations, you get to the NBA, I think that's special. I think Bronny should have a lot more people respect, not only in terms of what he accomplished, but really digging into like, yo, this kid is not only skilled and, you know, talented physically in terms of basketball, but like mentally, what this kid can endure is special, man. It's special. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I really just had to say this because I've been seeing all this Bronny stuff going on in the media right now. He's popping right now, and I've been seeing too much hate for Bronny. I think Bronny is, you know, gonna become his own basketball player. I think he's actually gonna become a good player. I think he's gonna become a good player. I'm not saying he's gonna be like an all-star MVP or anything like that, but I think Bronny will stick around in the NBA for a while, even if Pops is out of there. You know what I mean? But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Once again, it's your boy Tommy Uno. Instead of a O, it's a 0. Coming at y'all with some more NBA content. We're coming soon. The NBA starting soon. Y'all gonna want to stick around. I'm telling you. Because we're coming with consistent content, man. Shout out to LeBron. Shout out to Bronny. What y'all are doing is really special for the hoop game, for basketball.